Hi guys, thank you for viewing my video. I am Coach Adrien. My clinics are specially planned to help men and women, boys and girls make everyday choices that will make them happy. It is celebration time in the month of May. This month, we celebrate mothers and motherhood in all our Caribbean islands. So let's talk about mothers and women in general. Our issue is a pointed question asked by a seemingly angry sibling. Where is my mother? What are the underlying messages in this apparent emotional inquiry? Because it is Mother's Day, the first thing that comes to mind is, where is my mother for me to celebrate her? But also, it reminds me of the many sibling rivalry over rights of ownership and what I call rights of access to our grandmother when I was growing up. Finally, the somewhat pointed emotional question somehow strongly suggests to me a deep concern for the welfare of or the treatment of mothers. The fact is, this thought came to me because while the world is celebrating, or at least in the Caribbean, we are celebrating mothers in the month of May, the neglect and isolation of our aged mothers and our aged fathers is a growing problem in what I call our fast-track society. In fact, the United Nations urges action to prevent and protect older persons from abuse and has designated June 15th as World Elder Abuse Awareness Day. Did you hear what I said? The United Nations has designated June 15th as World Elder Abuse Awareness Day. The intention is to create awareness regarding the abuse that elderly people face and to protect their human rights and, of course, their dignity. So, like the angry sibling, the United Nations seem to be asking the question, where is my mother? Or where are our mothers? Now, here are some shocking information from the United States of America. There are more mothers stacked away in homes for the aged than fathers. That's what the information says. And it continues to say, for those aged 65 to 70, for every 100 men, there are 142 women. For those aged 75 to 84, for every 100 men, there are 246 women in those homes. And for the over 85, for every 100 men in those homes for the aged, there are 425 women. Yes, we know that the statistics reflect multiple underlying and precipitating reasons for those residents. We know that, we are aware of that. There will be social reasons, economic reasons, health reasons, and otherwise. But the fact is, society must not isolate our kings and our queens, full stop. Did you know how long we live depends on how we treat our mothers and fathers? You bet. You bet. The Apostle Paul says, and I'm quoting Ephesians chapter 6, verses 1 to 3. The Apostle Paul says, honor your father and mother, that it may go well with you and that you may have a long life. Now, I'm laughing, but this is serious. So what is Paul saying to us? Paul is saying, and I am paraphrasing it, thousands of people all over the world perhaps are living miserable lives because they ill-treat their parents, particularly in old age. In fact, millions are turning to private homes to care for the aging mothers just to keep up with the competing demands of society. And consequently, millions are fast-tracking their parents' death by isolating them. But one would have thought that this is normal. Why should we make our mothers and our women the happiest persons in the world? I have come up with 4 what I call undisputed facts. The first one, as givers of life, mothers cannot be repaid for their role in society. And if you want a spiritual analysis of that, would you please read the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and chapter 3. 2, no economic formula, I argue, or no accounting methodology can calculate the value of the contribution of mothers, and for that matter, can calculate the contribution of women in society. Point number 3, society can never give back to women and mothers what they give to it. In fact, everything we give to them is really nominal, that is in value. Women are indeed the glue that keep society together, and we are very thankful and fortunate for that. And you know what, guys? Despite their contribution from conception to after the grave, the queens ask for nothing in return. And you are asking me why? Because that is their type, that is their cloth, that is their DNA, that is their divine nature. But psychologically, celebrating and honoring women and mothers make us feel good. This year, therefore, celebrate motherhood, celebrate maternal bonds, celebrate the influence of mothers and women in the global society. Hey guys, now that we know how long we live depend on how we treat our parents, let's make every day Mother's Day. And we always end our clinics by reminding ourselves of the 2 principles that help us make wise decisions. The first one is from William Penn. Wrong is wrong, even if everyone is doing it. Right is right, even if no one is doing it. And the other one is like unto it. Truth is truth, even if no one believes it. And a lie is a lie, even if everyone believes it. And we always finally end with a word to the wise. Our word to the wise comes from Jesus, who is our supreme example. Do you know, even on the cross, when he was being crucified in death, Jesus took care of his mother. John tells us in the book of John, the Gospel of John, chapter 19, verses 26 and 27, and I quote it. When Jesus saw his mother standing there beside the disciple he loved, he said to her, "Dear woman, here is your son." And he said to this disciple, John is talking about himself, "Here is your mother." And from then on, this disciple took her into his home. John chapter 19, verses 26 and 27. I would ask you, if you want to get the detail, read the entire John chapter 19. And let us contact. I always ask you for us to keep our contact. For more information, please visit my website, www.goadriens, GOADRIENS.com, www.goadriens.com. Please remember to look out for a new video posted on my YouTube channel, on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter on the first day of each month. On the first day of each month. Please connect with me. Connect with Coach Adrien. Also via WhatsApp, 869-668-9752. 869-668-9752. And also via email, peter@goadriens.com. peter@goadriens.com. Thank you for viewing. Please like my video. Make women and mothers happy every day. Make women and mothers happy every day.